Same.
Why are we playing this tonight?
Because of
Play it
fun.
every night.
Okay, let's try this.
Why would we not play tonight? Everyone's out of footage.
Except for
shit.
me.
You didn't realize that you guys started the mission already. I'm ready.
Wait,
We're back.
Oh, yeah, you just
you were ready
you
up.
were
If you weren't ready, don't be ready.
Cooping,
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know
down
it's
over
entirely my
time?
fault.
I have no idea where these shots are going, to be honest.
I know it's my fault, but you know what? Have you ever considered fucking yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
How'd it
That
work out for
started.
you?
That started sometime around the my early teens,
Please,
and
please stop.
you asked the
Oh,
question.
this is a slow
You
shield.
caught the
That was a
answer.
mistake.
I'm gonna see if I can go around. Yeah, Keith and I are just going around the outside. Maybe if we can kind of pick off the guys on the sides, this might actually get really easy.
Hint, that's what I did. Hint, it doesn't. Get easy. I mean, you don't die instantly, but it's far from easy.
I might actually grind up sky
What?
sky shit. What's the second half of your class's name? I keep thinking Air Raider.
No, that's the other one. I'm a wing something.
Wing diver. There we go.
Wing diver, yeah.
Who names these? I guess.
Wing
Japanese
diver!
people that don't speak English.
Yeah.
You've been lost too long in the deep blue
From the
sky.
country that gave us demons
What the-
souls.
Oh god! A bunch of NPCs spawned around me, and then they start eating my rockets from behind, blowing me up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wound up in the corner of the map and I ran out
Uh-oh.
of jetpack juice, and
Well, not to a great start.
everybody decides to stop shooting at me as soon as I acknowledge my death. That was nice. Thanks, guys. Turns out
God,
Hector is an
so
acronym
slow.
for helpful, not helpful. Help everybody.
This is almost good as one of the jokes that Greg says.
The line between me and Greg is getting vanishingly small.
It's basically non-existent. As far as I know, you just always talk like that too.
I show up and like, hello, boss.
no!
Today I check in many code review.
Kicking me while I'm healing. No. Oh, this is the worst shield. I just made the worst choice.
I was writing many Java C++
Damn it.
code. It was not so good.
I picked a shield for high durability to make it so I wouldn't have to reload my shield in a bad spot, but it ended up being a really slow shield, and I didn't really consider
Oh, that
that.
sucks.
So the animation cancels really shit.
Bird,
So
I
the
like
dashing
watching
doesn't
you
work
in
out
the
so well.
background.
Because there's a goddamn... I'm like the Pied Piper of Hector's.
You are the...
The play Hector.
Yeah, you are the...
Oh
my god, wait. Run directly at us. I can just start laying down rockets into them, and they'll just walk into it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
less fun.
okay. My name is Hector. I follow friend.
Wait, what is that?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
What is what?
I've never seen that before. There's like a...
There's like a reticle.
red... Yeah, like a weird red ping.
Yeah. Oh no. Ow. Ow.
Maybe that's the lock-on for
Ow.
that.
Ow. So much shooty tooties.
Is that our allied artillery doing that shot just now?
Yes, that was our
Maybe
allied
that was
artillery.
the lock-on.
Oh, damn it. That was so many shooties.
God damn it, I've got some NPCs that I think have squatted up with me, and now they're eating my rockets! Because they run perfectly in sync with me, which is endearingly, dangerous.
Hey, for whatever it's worth, this mission seems to be going a lot faster this time around.
Well, it's 'cause I can actually fight.
this time.
Yeah, both Keith
Yeah.
and I brought characters and weapons that can
Oh no, that shield.
succeed. I'm sorry, move through the shields while the tanks can still cover you. You realize the moment we go into those shields, we're boned, right?
God damn it, that shield. Oh no. Change.
Some of the Hectors are coming out of the shield in the front if you want to come fight them out here.
They're all on me. No. This is not good at all.
These Hectors react to my laser gun as if it was a pea gun. And I was like, no, stop it now. Ah, gross. Ew, pea. No.
If I die here, I will at least die taking out this shield generator, I hope.
Nah. They're so much more dangerous when they're using the machine guns.
Yes, the machine gun, like, the mortars are, like, easy mode. The machine guns are fucking death. On the other hand, the machine guns are not deadly at all if I'm only fighting one, because my gun does a lot of knockback on them, and they just end up shooting, like, the sky instead of me.
Yeah. The problem with the fencer is that a lot of my guns have relatively short amounts of shots, and then I have to reload for like 15 seconds while not doing anything. And that's that. In that time, one of them will just kill me because they just can do a continuous spray against my face.
Yep. It's okay. I can do a continuous spray against their face. Giggity.
I'm just trying to run away from these guys as much as possible so that I
if
forget
that's how
about
Quagmire actually talks. Hello, Pluto. How's it going, Joe? What does Quagmire even say aside from giggity?
I just want to wet my wick, if you know what I mean.
Just sketchy shit,
damn.
mainly.
There are Beavis and Butthead characters that enunciate more than that.
At what point does that just become Meatball?
True.
No,
his also name,
no,
his name is
no,
Meatwad, by the way.
no,
Meatwad,
no, 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 no.
My primary exposure to
no,
Meatwad, because I've never seen the show, is just that there's a character from Corrales and Associates that is the same voice, just blatantly.
No.
Yeah, I've noticed that the characters for Aqua Queen Aqua Sweden Hunger Force.
Sucked.
Oh, that's a show that should
Come
not
on.
exist.
And now will.
I know.
They'll don't send that ideas. Oh, the answer here.
Come on.
Yeah, they're gonna hear that and they'll be like, done. Oh god.
Done.
We finally got the
we need
next
the next
8
Rick and Morty.
seasons of shows.
Hey, Bird.
We need the
Bird,
next Rick and Morty.
can
ever
I
since
get
we
a
watched
hug?
The animes.
I can give you a hug, but
Thank
it's gonna
you.
cost you $50, and you better not tell anybody.
I got a wallet full of schmeckles. I can give you a fair
And
bit
no
of schmeckles.
kissing.
No, it's fine. No kissing on the mouth.
Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that.
That's
No, I
fine.
didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean
I
to do
charge
that.
extra
Don't
for
bite
that
me.
anyway.
Don't bite me. Don't bite me. No.
So I got around. I was gonna
Gah.
kill the shield generators, and then all the ants
And the
spawned.
ants. Yep.
Yeah, but like the problem is the shield generators would like go up and down kind of instantly. So I'd like fire a
Yeah.
rocket, and then the rockets would immediately hit me in the face, and I'm like, this is hell.
Pick you up, and then I'm gonna fight the shield generators.
I
Yeah,
was in melee
okay.
range
That'd be
trying to
nice.
deal with the
That'd be
shield generators.
beautiful.
It's actually really
Thank you.
infuriating trying to tell
You
whether or
didn't
not
pick
you're
me
inside
up.
the shield yet or not.
Yeah, no, it
I
is.
pressed F instead of E. Forgive me for not knowing the controls of the game that I've only played for 6 hours. Okay.
Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. No, 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 no.
Because yeah, I am really good at taking out ants. I like it how Keith just EDFs.
I
Yeah.
clicked my
EDF.
stick.
EDF.
Oh no, he got me. There we go. Oh shit. No, don't bite me. No.
All right,
No,
one
I'm reloading for like
more.
the next hour.
One more shield generator left, and then
Come
we're
on.
done
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah,
There you go.
once they're done, I can start laying down a fair bit of
Yeah.
fire. The problem is, oh,
No.
Problem is they suck.
well,
we
also,
go. Oh, these cannons are amazing.
also
But this
air
is the
drones
worst scenario.
again.
Oh,
I haven't gotten my HP back
God.
yet.
Can they just fuck off for like 5 minutes while I take care of my business? Oh, yeah, the shield
No.
generator's dead.
Thank you.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh shit. Let me go. There we go.
Come on, die already. Okay,
My
shield
biggest-
generators are dead.
My biggest issue with these flying guys isn't the fact that they themselves are dangerous. It's that they fly directly next to me.
Next to you,
eat-
and you eat your own damage, yeah.
Yeah, I eat my own rockets, and I fire a lot of rockets.
Yeah, so I gave up on explosives and I'm using that giant scatter shot cannon instead now just because it can't hurt me.
Okay, since this is not the last wave, I'm gonna prioritize killing the shit out of the flyers because I can do it very well comparatively,
Yeah.
and you guys can like collect health or whatever you need to do right now.
That's kind of my goal. Because
Yeah,
I
'cause
was
I'm at full
at...
health.
Have you guys seen the spread of this weapon? You guys have-
No, but it
I
sounds buttery.
I just had a EDF soldier block my path because he had to turn around and salute me as I went by.
Like, do you
I
guys see
think
this
this
giant
game's AI
fireworks
is
blast I'm
intentionally
firing across the
very
level?
frustrating.
Yeah, oh god, your spread is stupid. Because you're
Yeah.
aiming directly at me, and I can very much see that.
It's just a giant firework dots matrix thing going on.
Hector's
It
have
just hits
spawned.
everything over there, and none of it's explosive, so I can't hurt myself.
Okay,
oh god,
what do you think
Hectors
the
are on
last...
me.
What do you
The
guys think
Hectors
the
are
last...
arrived.
What do you guys think the last wave of this is going to be?
Two
It
dinosaurs.
better be
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
this.
2 Godzillas.
Even though that's the easiest thing we've ever fought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually.
the Godzillas were easy mode.
It's like, well,
Okay.
that's kind of showy, but it's just like kind of wandering around and hopping a bit.
Okay, so good
Okay.
news. We have some tanks still alive.
We have so many allies right now.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well, this time I'm actually shooting and doing damage, so...
Yep.
Conceivably,
I'm
we're killing
gonna-
enemies beforehand.
As soon as my juice comes up, I'm gonna launch myself into the fray here. Now, granted, that means that a lot of stuff isn't getting picked up, but
It's okay, I'm actually prioritizing
crap.
that. Oh, there's more.
Oh, okay. cool.
I really wish you could selectively reload your left and right weapons.
I don't have left and right weapons.
It's really frustrating.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a situation where you are literally the only person who does
Yeah.
that. So
Sometimes I run out of ammo on one weapon, and I reflexively hit the reload button, and then it reloads the weapon that I only has used one shot so far. And reloading takes like 15 seconds for some of these weapons, so it's like, no, and I can't do anything because both my weapons are reloading.
Dude, that NPC airstrike, man, it just creamed them.
Yeah.
I just think
That
it'd be
was
amazing.
devastating
God,
to the enemies.
fucking...
What
I
comes
really
to
wish
mind is
the...
just that incredibly intuitive and useful way of dual wielding in Halo 2,
Yeah.
where like left and right triggers were shooting those guns, and left right bumpers were reloading those guns, specifically
Yep.
that gun. And it's like,
Oh,
it's so
Halo's
great.
controls were
Individual controls
just-
for both guns.
so good.
They've done some really clever shit.
Yeah.
I really
What's
would
Bungie
like
made
to...
lately?
Destiny,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
a game that also controls amazingly.
yeah. That game has many things wrong with it, but mechanics, not one of them.
Okay, our backs are clear, as are apparently our
Actually,
fronts. We might be
yeah.
done with this mission.
We might
Yeah.
be.
I think we killed them all.
Oh,
Time for wave
okay.
7.
We have one ant that's alive. Pick up all the shit on the ground.
There
Working
is
on
one
so
ant over
much
there.
of it.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'll preoccupy the ant. Don't
Okay.
get me wrong.
Eventually,
com-
the tanks are going to kill
I'm-
it, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Prioritize, pick everything up right now while you
Yeah.
still can.
We share armor
go-
pickups, right?
Yes.
No, well, armor... So armor is important, but weapons probably more important, because armor we can go back to past missions and just crush for, like, tons. Remember the air level? That one is effectively just like, oh, you want, like, 100 health. Easy. Here you go.
Oh, if you say so. I mean,
yeah.
I don't even see any weapon pickups.
They're not
I mean,
common.
I've seen like, yeah, I've seen a couple.
I've been specifically going for them because I find variety is kind of our
We're
strongest
gonna have
suit.
so many pickups, guys.
Yeah.
Gonna be
Wow.
cray.
Okay.
Beat it.
I got...
Oh, Jesus.
That's a long screen. Oh, I got a level 7 Gatling.
I got
got a-
level 7s. I got
And when I
so
say
many
I got,
level 7s.
when I say I got a level 7 Gatling, what I mean is I got 7 copies of the same level 7 Gatling,
Oh,
my
thank
own-
God.
which is my
I-
only new weapon of the entire screen.
I got a boosted version of my basic rocket launcher.
I got 92 armor.
I got 92 armor too.
Oh my god. That's great.
Mid-range electroshock.
Yeah, hopefully those are good Gatlings. Let's
That
see.
sounds good. Oh, this thing.
626 armor.
Choose loadout.
I think-
Can equip 2 weapons.
I think I'm good.
Yeah. I think I
I
got
got-
one more mission in me.
I got
For
what
the
I
night.
needed.
320, 10
God.
damage.
Damn.
380, 10 damage.
Oh, we are going underground, it looks like.
Oh, Thunder Sniper. Say no more.
Because it says It's time to enter the nest and find their queen. And tunnels and some other stuff.
I
Yeah.
actually have... Oh, what the hell?
Let's just
Oh,
dual wield
whatever.
different guns and screw around.
Hey.
Time to ruin people. We're like a third of the way through the game.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. People have asked repeatedly if we could do a couple of the maps on harder difficulties before we're like totally done.
Well, yeah, I mean, I want to get like at least a couple dozen episodes out of this.
I just
Oh, I
want to
forgot to
see
change
some of
my
the
shield.
Oh my god.
Well, it was nice helping. Contributing.
Oh my god.
What
I'll
the
be
fuck?
there next Tuesday.
I'll be there for you.
No, you won't. I don't need any help.
Shit.
Damn.
Bling.
Jesus
I gotta kill.
Christ.
I think I helped.
I
I think
Oh
I think
my
I am
God,
more
that
dangerous.
general
God.
I think I am more dangerous to you guys than the enemies are.
Oh, these
Yeah.
weapons are completely incompatible with each other. That sucks.
Holy shit.
If I fire a cannon shot, it stops my Gatling from firing, and I have to rewind it up from
That
scratch
is a
again.
lot of ants just coming
I've
out of
made
the
a
cross
terrible
tunnels.
mistake.
Oh, a lot
yeah.
of ants, you say? Say no more. They're dead. Ow! God damn it.
Well-
Your explosives hurt so bad.
The nice part is there's plenty of health pickups.
Where?
None of those are health.
There's like one right there.
All armor.
Oh, there's
oh,
one.
They're there.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
God damn you!
You fuck.
You like flew past by one rocket that I fired.
There
to
weren't
kill
any
the
enemies.
one.
Why were you
There was-
shooting in the first
there's
place,
one
fucko?
ant. There's one ant,
Bird
dude.
actually sounded mad.
He is mad. Actually, rather.
The game that ends friendships.
Mine.
It's okay. You're probably gonna need it more than I am. In all seriousness, I am only actively trying to kill you when I'm yelling Judas. In this case,
No,
it's just
I'm aware.
splash
The
damage.
problem is you're yelling Judas every second of the
no,
game.
I don't think I've yelled Judas once, except for the one time I blew up the bridge underneath Keith because it was funny.
There too.
I know these
Oh,
missions
this
are
is
getting
a
harder,
nice
so
gun.
I am
I
being
really wish my dual wield choice didn't break it.
I am being nice. Ah. Sometimes the ants.
You should not walk in front of Shotgun Man.
I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna
you should
stand
not be in
here
front
and
of
just
Rocket
shoot down
Man.
the tunnel.
I mean, I
Oh,
was
they're all
standing
dead.
still.
Everything dies.
It was your moving that became its own problem.
We would get this mission faster if their corpses stopped blocking our shots. That's how deadly we are. This is absurd.
Well, we did just go through hell to get a bunch of really nice guns.
I mean, this level can't be as hard as the last one.
No. I do appreciate that they have been scaling up in terms of,
Difficulty.
yeah, challenge and enemies and, like... Yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
well,
we're
that's
still
like-
fighting...
It's a good game.
Yeah. No, this game is amazing in spite of its
Flaws.
low budget.
A budget so low
this
they
game-
literally reuse half the game each time they make a new one.
And
This
yet,
game is so low budget, I'm convinced that it was made with Monopoly money.
Pretend budget. There's a hypothetical budget.
Yes. As a bonus, you get a chess piece.
you guys are
I'll
so
get
much
there
faster than me.
eventually.
Oh, shut up! I'm way faster. I'm way
Oh,
slower
is,
than you.
is that a dead end?
Yeah,
No,
I
that
think
wasn't
they're
dead
actually
end.
coming from the other direction.
We gotta go through the
Shit.
tunnel?
Oh. Yeah,
thought
there's
those
a
were
tunnel
gold.
on the
Oh.
side here. You just passed it, Bird. Yeah.
Shit.
Well, they tried to come out of the tunnel. Then I killed them all.
Okay.
No, you did not kill them all. That is a lot. Damn.
Yeah, well, they're gonna die now.
Keith, you might want to back out. You
Working
are
on it. I'm
you are
working on
right in
everything.
the blast zone of everything.
Yeah, he is in the maw of death.
But everything's dying, so it's cool.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I definitely am kicking ass.
I think we all are. The This is a nice catharsis after that previous mission.
Yeah.
I just killed
Oh, God.
all
The
of the
barrel level.
NPCs.
Do I have to kill their queen, right? Is that what we're doing this mission? Oh.
Yeah, we're looking for a queen.
Wouldn't be surprised if this is going down into the caves and the next one's actual cave queen fight.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I could see that.
As far as I can tell, this is literally the same level we did before that led to us doing a separate level when we were at the bottom of a pit.
Oh, yeah, that was fun. I like that one.
I had actually.
It was
I had
fun,
gone,
and it is fun, because we're doing it now.
I had gone back to
Different-
that
but it's
mission
called
just
a
to do it
different
again.
number. Oh yeah, there's
What?
that room. That's the one I was talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh yeah.
These ants aren't right. They're little.
The kids aren't
Are
all
they?
right.
They might just
Yeah,
be
they-
distant bird.
Oh, maybe. No, things that are farther away are not smaller. They're the same size. I am a Byzantine painter.
How's that like weird same
that
planar
archetype degree
foot
working out?
placement going?
I don't know what either of you said, but they both sounded funny and intelligent. So, oh yeah, it's very funny.
I always like looking at old style paintings and like trying to see how they handled the fact that they couldn't quite figure out how to place 2 feet on a 2D plane. Because
Oh
usually
yeah,
they're just like
because they didn't
kind
have
of
perspective wasn't invented yet.
yeah. That is like kind
That's
of
so
the
weird
best
to think
magic.
about. The the concept of drawing stuff in a way that replicates what it looks like. was not invented yet.
Oh, hi.
Well, I mean, they tried. It's just like literally like they
Hey
didn't
Keith.
have
Keith, jump
an
down.
understanding of.
Just jump down. It is so satisfying. Because there's no falling damage, so you just go.
Doesn't it feel weirdly like the room before? Shit.
Like it was very interesting
Can't
where
think of
like
what it's called.
in old paintings, the size of something was not dedicated on its spatial positioning, but rather its importance,
Yep.
which
Which
like,
is why Baby
like a Star Wars
Jesus is
cover.
monstrous in
Yeah.
so many things.
yeah, that's why baby Jesus is always like huge.
Giant baby Jesus.
No, it's true.
Jesus, the big red baby.
Jesus Christ, I think, was supposed to be like historically somewhere around 5'4", but he's always like this tall, big dude.
Yeah, I mean he was a carpenter, so he was buff.
Well, I mean, he quit his job fairly early. I don't think he got that buff.
Yeah, okay, I guess that's
When
true.
you find out you have fish multiplication powers, you don't just go back to making houses and benches and shit.
Fish multiplication.
Dude,
power.
fish by default have fish multiplication powers.
Yeah, but when you're a dude that has fish multiplication powers, now that's special. Sadly, the mutant gene died with him, and X-Men will never be a thing.
Oh no!
Wow,
he was
Wander.
the last X-Men.
Wander, I want you to teach a comparative religions class someday.
Oh no!
Alright, listen up, douchebag. So there was this guy named Muhammad, okay?
And he thought it was hot shit.
I have no idea where you guys are. I'm just gonna keep rolling, and
Towards the
hopefully I
red.
find you.
Yeah, we just kept going
Oh, there
down,
it is.
down in a
Oh my
deadly
god,
ring of ants.
that is some repetitive texture there. Oh my
yeah,
god,
I
that
like
is
the
some
part where it
repetitive
stretches
ant.
out, and it's like one
can't-
texture is like
honestly,
a
I can't see the
256
level
by
past all the ants.
256.
I can see it because I'm not down like you guys are, so every time my grenades go off, it's just like I can see the whole area, and it is ugly. It looks like
yeah.
No, I
you know
didn't
when
do
you're
that.
in, you know when you're playing like Dark Souls and you get to see like a building from an angle that's normally not supposed to be like looked at from.
Yeah, and it's repeated
Whoa.
textures. Yep,
Yeah, this is that building.
but in a cave.
Yes.
Funny, Wander was saying he wasn't down like us, and it just immediately made me think of like the stupid code words
Hello,
people say when they want to sell
hello,
you
fellow
gut.
teens.
No, when they want to sell you drugs in the mall.
Good news is I obliterated that ant. The good bad news
Nice.
is Bird was in the middle of my crosshair when it happened.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I got hurt. It's fine.
Your screen was a fireworks.
Yeah. One time I was
That
in the
is really
mall
one
and I
text
wanted
you're
to see a
repeating.
movie, and somebody walked up to me and was like, "Hey, are you cool?" And my response was like,
Don't
yeah,
do drugs,
I think
kids.
I'm cool." And then he was like, "No, are you cool?" And I was like,
I never thought about it before.
I was like,
Can
"Are you trying
anyone
to sell me-"
truly be cool?
I was like, "Are you trying to sell me drugs?" And man, that guy got out of my face immediately.
I think I found a fun weapon.
Are you cool?
I think I found a really cool weapon.
I got nothing for that mission.
I
Charles
got
Phase 2, we
I got a
finish this
fork.
mission.
I got a fork.
Well, I hadn't heard that story. That was when I was trying to see the Warcraft movie. So, I mean, I never felt less cool than I did that day. So, he just got me on a bad day. Another time, I probably would have bought his crystal meth. But, oh well.
Just for the
It just didn't-
story.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do everything once, like murder and methamphetamines.
Yeah. That's how math works, is that if everyone kills once, then we're out of people.
That's not...
If everyone
okay.
kills one person, then we run out of people.
I'm trying
That's
to think
literally
if
what
that's
would
actually
happen. is
true.
There would be
You're
no
right.
people left.
You're right. If every single human being killed one other person...
You'd run out of people.
Last man
yeah.
standing, Earth Edition.
You should write an academic paper on that. Call it the Keith principle.
It's not really hard to figure out. It's x minus x equals 0.
What the hell's a zero?
Ow, I'm in pain.
We're just talking about medieval stuff. What
I
if
need a
I like
zero.
actually...
You do realize though that, oh, I guess the last two people would have to like mutually kill each other, probably.
I mean, at that point, it's
Yeah.
so far that it doesn't matter anymore.
Actually, no. The first people would have
we're
to.
so fucked that the actual conclusion doesn't even matter anymore at that point.
The first two and the last two people would have to kill each other.
Yes, to make it
mutually.
consistent.
Yeah, otherwise it would break the rules and
I
you'd
am
have to
so
reset
gonna
the
die.
universe.
Oh my god. I can't.
Yeah, everyone knows that if you break one
I'm being
rule
attacked
under
from
any
every direction at
context,
once.
the universe itself shatters.
Yep.
That's why you're not supposed to cheat at Monopoly, because if you do, then capitalism
You don't
itself
need to
ceases
cheat it.
exist.
You don't need to cheat at Monopoly. Monopoly by basis is horrible.
Monopoly
yeah,
is
if you
so
want to play
fucking
Monopoly, you
awful.
win by default because no one else does.
Well,
Yeah.
true.
You're- if
Most
you're the
people
only
play
person that
Monopoly
wants to play
because
Monopoly, you win.
most people that want to play Monopoly are sociopaths, or know that
You want to know how you
that
take
one.
a game like Monopoly and you make it worse? But also, like, prove the point even better? Play a game called Generational Monopoly, wherein the winner from previous games
God.
gets to keep his
Monopoly
earnings.
Legacy.
He gets to keep his earnings from previous games.
Oh, nepotism.
And, yeah, and, like, it just
So
becomes...
I don't think that would be
way
Monopoly.
worse.
I think that game
You know
just
what
would
Monopoly
be called
needs? Is a card
nepotism.
called estate tax.
Yeah, that's just called real life.
Well, but you know what the natural like response to that would be?
What?
Extreme government lobbying to the point where it goes away again.
Yeah, well, there is no government in the game of
In
Monopoly.
Monopoly, government lobbying is called peer pressure.
This
Oh, it's
mission
over.
sucked.
It was
very
brief.
suck.
It was
Guess we
very
haven't made it to
short.
the queen yet.
No.
This is like the worst mission we played so far.
Yeah.
It was
The
overwhelming.
beginning was
first. I
kind
thought I
of
was gonna
strong,
die.
and then oh,
Dark Prisoner.
Dark
That's the boss
Prisoner.
fight. We gotta do it. Here it goes. Let's see here.
have you guys ever met somebody that like reacted specifically poorly to like weird arbitrary things? Like I noticed how Keith has 666 HP.
Uh-huh.
So when I worked
I
at a
had plenty of people like that. I can't even really remember any context, but it
When I
seems
worked
like
at a
every
grocery
single person
store-
I've met is like, oh, well, you worked in a grocery store.
Yeah.
Shit.
certain
Yeah.
people would
You just
certain
win
people would
that
throw
conversation.
certain
That's how you
people
get
would
a
throw a
cross-section of
fit
humanity.
when whenever I would have to like give them change, and
mean,
it was
we
like
live in a world where people
666
build-
or something like that.
Oh,
live in
yeah,
a-
people do freak out when you do that.
We live in a
grocery
world where
stores.
people build buildings that don't have a 13th floor.
Yeah.
Even though they do have a 13th floor, they just don't call it that.
But yeah, so I
Life
actually
is
had
dumb.
I had one lady. I want to say she was Chinese, but there's like certain numbers in Chinese like
Did she play joke? Never
no,
mind.
so she she specifically wanted like a certain amount of change back, because I guess it was a lucky number maybe, but I had no idea what it was. But she's like, no, can you just give me 1 extra cent? And I'm like, no, what? And like, it didn't dawn on me until years later when somebody was like, by the way, these are like super taboo numbers if you're like really superstitious in Chinese culture or whatever. And it made no sense to me up until that point. And then I'm like, oh, that poor woman.
That poor woman.
I don't know anybody that's
because you were giving her like evil change.
Yeah, I was giving her evil change, and she couldn't accept
giving her
it.
like cursed money,
and I couldn't complete the transaction until
you were giving her the black spot.
Yeah, because
basically
I would be fired if I kept her money.
She just ask for one less? Oh, she couldn't ask for one less penny either.
She probably could have, but she apparently the unlucky and lucky numbers were like right next to each other, so it's just like, rightio then. I guess I'm just going to call my manager and say, I can't help you.
Give her the unlucky number on purpose, then she'll realize how bullshit it is eventually.
Well, I tried, but she like dropped it on the ground.
No, that's not how people operate.
Yeah,
no, people only accept evidence that confirms their beliefs.
You try and force the situation, and you lose your minimum wage job.
Yeah.
What was that
show?
Shell wants me to tell a story. I don't really remember the details too much, but effectively, like, family unit comes in, and the lady very clearly, like, here, Shell, just get over here and tell the story. I don't remember.
It was a weird experience getting hired at Best Buy and just realizing that, like, how much of people's jobs
right?
low-income jobs is based on just asking for a specific income.
Joann Fabrics. That was probably good or a bad thing at one time. I ended up buying way too much fabric, mostly for my dragons. But in any case, so I was a cashier, and usually I was over at the cutting counter because of my knowledge of fabrics, but sometimes you get assigned to the cashier position. And there was a family that had come up, and they had a couple of children, all very young. Some of them were also having temper tantrums and whatnot. So the woman was specifically getting yarn, and the husband, one of the children had to be taken to the back. The woman was helping her out and whatever. So the guy looks at the yarn that his wife had selected, picks out one that he doesn't like, and sets it aside and says, I'm not buying this one, but I'll buy the rest. So he purchases the rest and, makes off with his son. The wife comes back around and notices that the one spool of yarn that she had wanted, he hadn't paid for. And I explained, he'd left it behind. And she's like, oh, well, I'll pay for it. I still want it. She brings out a plastic bag full of nothing but coins. Like, if someone had a penny collection of over 100 pennies, only a smattering of dimes and quarters and whatever. So this yarn was about $6, I would say, and some odd cents. And so, I picked through the bag of change to find all the quarters I could to make, as many whole dollars as possible before going to the dimes and then the nickels. And so it came down to a matter of another $1. And at that point, I had found all the silver coins that I could, and there were just pennies. Hundreds of pennies. God. And the whole time, the woman was struggling with her daughter because her daughter had actually stolen some of the change. And I was really worried that, I'd have to call my manager over and stuff because the lady insisted, I have enough change for this. And it's like, how am I going to count through 100 pennies? And, just as, the line was starting to get slightly longer and I knew that my manager would be coming to, investigate the situation, the young daughter finally releases her clasp, the clasp that she has on her coins, and it turns out that there just happened to be 4 quarters there. So we were able to use the last 4 quarters for the final $1, and the family was able to go on their way. But the husband had completely ditched his wife and left her to pay for the yarn with a massive bag of coins.
Wow. Retail jobs.